For our next Disney trip, how do we know which resort hotel to stay at?
Ashley.
Well, how do I know which reservations to make and when?
Ashley.
But seriously, where can I find the best deals on park tickets?
Ashley.
Why do you keep saying Ashley?
Because when it comes to travel and Disney planning, Ashley is always the answer.
Oh, you mean Ashley Dixon from Adventure Awaits by Ashley, of course.
Yes, she knows all the tricks, tips, secrets, and more to make your next vacation easy, enjoyable, and absolutely magical.
And take it from me, you can never have too many Ashleys in your life.
To book your next trip, contact Ashley at Adventure Awaits by Ashley, and be sure to mention that the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast sent you.
We just found a whole new way to enjoy our trips to the Disney parks. Where in the Park is a signature theme park seek and find game. Each game features images showcasing unique and often overlooked details inside the parks. Players explore the park at their own pace, looking for each image. Play solo or team up with friends and family. This makes the perfect addition to a park day, whether it's your first visit or your 100th. What's even better is that it's not only for Disney. Where in the Park offers packs for theme and amusement parks across the country. Make sure to check out Where in the Park and all the different games they have to offer. Use our code WONDERFUL at checkout for 10% off your next purchase. Happy searching.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast.
Because Disney's a wonderful thing. Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet, and fly with us as we discuss the parks, treats, and all things Disney, with new episodes every wonderful Wednesday.
Everybody, here we
What's up, everybody? Happy, wonderful Wednesday. And we're back. Another week, another episode.
Another new episode.
Which I'm really excited about because, again, this is a crazy time of year because there's a lot happening in the Disney universe right now. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a lot of chatter out there. But before we get to that, we need to talk about the movie we just watched.
I know.
Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
It was crazy.
It was so good. Like, you know how people talk all the time about The Dark Knight being just this great movie that's like better than just because it's a comic book movie, it's just a great movie?
Yeah.
That's how I felt about this movie. It was just a great movie.
It was. It was a great movie. It had a great storyline. And we talked about this. We actually put a review out on our Patreon page. So go over there, make sure that you check that out. But I think the thing that keeps sticking with me the most is, like, again, good storyline, but I felt like this was a stepping stone movie. Like, this introduced some new things that were no spoilers, but just, like, I feel like this movie's going to lead into so much more.
Yeah, no, definitely, for sure. And I felt like this whole, like, post-Endgame, there's only been a few movies that were really, like, great. Mm-hmm. Like, this whole phase of the multiverse saga and stuff have been kind of meh.
Yeah.
But there's like a few that were pretty good. But this one was great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it was really great. So if you're on the fence about seeing Spider-Man Brand New Day, you need to go see it. It's awesome.
And also, there's some people are saying, like, oh, you don't need to stay for the post-credit scene.
Why would you not stay for the post-credit scene?
Stay for the scene.
Don't be a weirdo.
Like, yeah.
Just stay.
Just see it.
Go see the movie. It's really good. And if you like Spider-Man, it's a great Spider-Man movie. Mm-hmm. Like, I will say this. I honestly feel like at this point, after this movie, Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man we've ever seen.
I would agree. Yep.
So there you go.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, let's get back to what is swirling out in the Disney universe, because it's D23 season. And I feel like whenever we start getting close to D23, people just start sharing a bunch of shenanigans and nonsense.
Yeah. And I guess maybe for those who don't know what D23 is, so it is an event essentially for D23 fans. So you have to be a member in order to buy tickets. But they have different panels, there's shopping, there's just different events within the event itself.
It's like Comic-Con for Disney.
Essentially, yeah.
It's just this semi-annual convention where they go through and talk about all the upcoming things, whether that's games or merch or movies or parks related.
Yeah, probably the most popular panel is the parks panel.
Yeah.
Where they announce all of the things.
And I feel like the last D23, they went nuclear and just announced so much.
Which worries me that this year we're not going to get a ton of big announcements, but we'll see.
You say that, or do they owe us a lot because they shared a lot last time?
It's true.
We need some updates. We need the tea. And that's what this episode is all about. We have been scouring the internet to find all sorts of rumors and things that are floating out there. We're going to share them with you, and we're going to give our thoughts. And then we're going to see how much of this is just noise and how much of it could have been legit all along and we didn't even know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's dive in.
Yeah. So the first rumor is about Villain's Land, which was announced 2 years ago at D23.
And we just had an episode where we talked about everything we wanted in Villain's Land.
Exactly. But if you didn't listen to that episode, this is the rumor right now. So there's an article that's going around. It was sourced from an Imagineer close to the project that said this. Instead of a Maleficent coaster being a high thrill ride, it will now be an Emperor's New Groove family-friendly coaster ride, kind of like Slinky Dog Dash. Hades will get his own dinner show. Maleficent will have an indoor water ride. And there could be a third attraction, and the plans make it seem like it's a carnival-style ride, like Dumbo.
I mean, okay, it's not that I hate it. Why would you not give Maleficent a coaster? That would be so cool.
I agree. Like, as much as I want an Emperor's New Groove coaster, I feel like it's not going to be... I mean, if it is like Slinky Dog, I would want it kind of more like the movie.
Which is more of like a water ride, is it not? Like, when they are talking about... Don't they have like a little water flume... Am I misremembering?
The part in the movie was when they pull the lever.
Yeah.
And then they sit and it's kind of, it is a coaster.
Oh, it is a coaster.
It is a coaster. Yeah.
So I guess that tracks. And obviously they will say pull the lever, Kronk. They better.
I was going to say they better.
I guess it's fine. If that's what the movie was, then it makes sense. I still think, though, that it would be so much better to have a Hades water ride.
Makes sense.
With the river Styx.
Yep.
And I just think having a Maleficent coaster with just a bunch of brambles and thorns and a giant dragon and fire shooting at you would be incredible.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely could get behind a Hades dinner show, though.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Okay.
That would be fun. And if the carnival ride was kind of like we talked about in our episode, kind of like Ursula.
Yeah.
With the tentacles, I think that would be cool.
So what are you saying? What is the likelihood that this is legit? Are you saying legit, no way, or you could go either way?
Unfortunately, I think it's pretty legit. I think this could really happen, and it makes sense.
That's honestly my gut feeling as well, as I think this is legit.
Do I agree with it? No, but I think this rumor could be legit.
I think this one's legit. We're going to mark this one down as legit, and we'll see if we're right.
Yeah.
Next.
The next rumor, there was a big article that came out from Disney Food Blog that said Disney will announce one major new theme park plus 2 smaller parks by 2045. And they noted that there is room for expansion in Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios.
So you're saying this new park and 2 smaller parks are going in Florida?
That, according to the article, that is what it says. Yes.
Okay, here's the thing. I did some digging on this one because I'm like, that's insane. Like, that's huge. Here's why I think this one might be legit. Because Epic Universe did their thing, and I think that there is a little bit of reaction to it, which I think kind of sparked Villain's Land. But also... I just think that Disney kind of needs a shot in the arm right now in Florida with their theme parks. This would definitely do it.
It would.
And I saw that there have been permits filed. And when you file permits, when there is smoke, there is fire.
Yep. Yeah. I think this one could be legit. I don't know that at this D23 we'll hear a lot of information about it because, again, this is all it says it will be done by 2045. So
45?
yeah, so you've
That's
got
like 19 years from now.
yeah. So I don't know that this is anything that is. I don't know that they're moving quickly. I don't know if
Yeah.
this is urgent, but
Well, see, and then when you do that, when you're like, oh, it's not till 2045, it kind of throws water on the fire. Like, oh. I mean, again, I know it takes time to build these parks.
yeah,
That's a long way out there, though. I feel like Disney can announce something and then not even a year or two later, they've kind of changed their minds on it. So
yeah. Or things like budget happen, things like COVID. Like they announced a bunch before COVID.
yeah,
COVID happened, and then they're like, "Oh, we're scrapping Mary Poppins and Epcot. We're just doing all of these things or we're scraping all of these things."
yeah. Okay, well, then I file that as legit, but I'm going to go, it could go either way because I just don't know. That's a long way out there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next rumor, which this one is very interesting and I actually love.
Okay.
That they are no longer going to do Avatar in DCA. Instead, it is going to be Zootopia.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thoughts on this. I always felt like Avatar was going to be hard there. Mm-hmm. I get that, like, in Hollywoodland, it kind of makes sense. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it just works in Animal Kingdom.
It does. In Animal Kingdom, I think space-wise, you truly only do have space in Animal Kingdom to kind of incorporate where it was as tough to be a bug, and they have their own show. I don't know that you could put an entire Zootopia land in Animal Kingdom. I mean, maybe you can.
Yeah, for sure. But I just felt like Avatar didn't really work.
No, it absolutely
in DCA.
did not. No.
This works, though. Like, I feel like this works. And we know that Zootopia is insanely popular around the globe.
Yeah.
And I think Zootopia 2 was really good.
Uh-huh.
And it was a big hit. This works.
And here is the legitimacy behind this. So this was, again, announced 2 years ago at D23, along with Villains Land, Piston Peak, that's going in Magic Kingdom, Avengers Campus, the Monstropolis details. You have received small, little tiny details about every other project since then. You have heard absolutely nothing on Avatar. Monsters Inc. was delaying its closing, so that ride is where Avatar Land is supposed to go.
Right.
It was supposed to close in 26. They pushed it back to 27. Construction hasn't started on that side of Disney California Adventure.
That's true.
This one has gone completely silent. So I think that one could be legitimate. I think they might have...
They did a pivot.
Yep.
Well, and there were a lot of people who were not overly stoked about bringing it to DCA. So...
Yeah.
And I think, here's why. Again, I'm not the biggest Avatar fan, but I will say, like, that land is mind-blowingly cool. Very awesome. But what you needed in order to make that land was space.
Yeah.
And what you don't have is a lot of space.
Yeah.
In that part of the park. Whereas you could easily turn that into Zootopia.
Yep.
And it would work.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Well, congrats, Californians. You got what you wanted, Disneylanders.
Well, rumored. You don't have it yet.
Fair. I think that one's legit, though. I
think
really
it
do.
could be legit.
Okay.
Another one that I think could be legit is this next one. That the Disneyland Phantasmic Dragon is coming back.
Murphy
is
back
coming
from the dead?
is coming back
like
from
a
the dead.
phoenix rising from the ashes? The soggy ashes, because it was out on an island.
Sure.
Surrounded by water.
I get it, yeah. But yeah, the rumor is that Murphy is coming back.
I mean, I think Murphy's a he, but then Maleficent's a she.
Yeah, so
this is very confusing.
Is
Murphy a male or a female?
I didn't actually think about it till now, but yeah.
Let us know.
Anyway.
I mean, forget the rest of the episode. Let's pivot. Let's just talk about this. Is Murphy a boy dragon or girl dragon? Here's the thing. You have to bring it back because...
You have to.
I feel like Phantasmic in Disneyland was just never the same.
It has not been the same. No.
Bring back the Murph.
Yeah. Bring it back.
Bring it back. Bring them back.
Yeah.
Murphy the dragon.
Yeah.
We want you back.
So I think that one could absolutely be legit.
No, I hope it's legit. Yeah. That would be awesome because, I mean, they're still doing Phantasmic.
Mm-hmm.
Bring Murphy back.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised it's taken this long, to be honest, but here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
The next one. This one better not be true.
Oh, no.
This one was
here we go.
My number one Disney fear from our top 10 Disney fears.
Really?
Is that a new nighttime spectacular is coming to Magic Kingdom.
What?
Meaning that they will get rid of Happily Ever After.
But why?
I don't know why.
Are they just saying that?
I really hope so.
When was the 50th? When did that end? Did it end in like 20?
I think it ended in 22. Because they celebrated it for like a year and a half.
So it's only been 4 years. I mean, now, to be fair, we've known that, you know, Magic Kingdom does change its nighttime shows. Like, Happily Ever After has had a really, really good run.
It has. It really has.
And then you paused it for the 50th celebration.
Which I can't even remember. I don't even remember what that one was called, to be honest.
It was called 50th Fireworks Show that sucked. No, because there are a lot of people who really liked Wishes.
Yes.
And to you, I say, that's fine.
That's fine.
Happily Ever After is far superior. But here's the thing. I always felt like at some point, Jordan Fisher's been there a lot lately.
I know. I was actually just going to say the same thing. So I don't want this one to be legit, but I could see them being like, all right, Happily Ever After has been here. It's had its run since the park has been after the 50th. So I don't know.
That's poopy.
I know.
I don't like it. I just said the word poopy on our podcast. But, I mean, okay, so you know this, friends. I am nothing but a man of the people. I like to think I'm pretty even-keeled and don't get very emotional or have a lot of, you know, polarizing opinions. That's not true. But I will say this. I don't want it to be true, but I could see it being true. I hate to say that. Like, it crushes my heart because I love this show so much. But, like, I could see, because, I mean, this show's ran for a long time.
It has. However, we have told ourselves, and even with Callie on our top 10 Disney fears, we all said the very night that Happily Ever After closes, and even maybe like the nights leading up to it, because like on the last night, what if it's like pouring rain and storming and they like cancel it? So like the whole week leading up to it, like we will be there.
We'll be there.
We will figure it out and make it happen.
Oh man. What a downer episode.
Well, I'm
so depressed.
Well, some of these are more positive.
Okay, well, give me something else because I'm sad inside.
This one, I guess this isn't really positive or negative. But, well, maybe a little negative. Anyway, the Disney Adventure, the cruise ship out of Singapore, the rumor is that it is not doing well. They actually supposedly decreased their contract in Singapore from 3 years to 5 years. No, sorry. They decreased it to 3 years from 5 years. Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so the Disney Adventure looks really cool. I feel like the Treasure has kind of, you know, it kind of had a good run, and then the Destiny is having its time in the sun, and then they threw out the Adventure. Mm-hmm. But the Adventure kind of just like you don't hear about it.
No, you don't.
Is it? Wow.
But another part of that is, and again, we don't know, but I was reading in this article that we got the rumor from, said that the ship is actually too big to even pull into either Disney's private islands. It can't pull
Like
into
in the Caribbean?
It can't pull into Castaway. It's too big, and it can't pull into Lighthouse Point.
Then where the heck
big.
are they putting this thing?
So
why did you build it so big?
So they could bring it to port. Like, it could port in Fort Lauderdale and in Port
good
Canaveral.
for it. So what are you going to do? Just send it out to sea?
It couldn't go any. That's, again, just rumors. That's what a couple comments said on the article.
Well, boo hiss boo.
So if you bring it over here, I don't know where you're going. You're just going out to sea, I guess.
I mean, wow. Maybe Singapore just isn't the right spot for it. But I guess that's the risk, isn't it? You keep building bigger and bigger ships, and that's even more pressure to fill said ships.
Well, and they built it big because, like, out of Singapore, all it does is it leaves Singapore and it makes a circle in the sea, and then it comes back like 3 or 4 nights. It's not meant to port anywhere. Like, it is a theme park in itself. Like, it has a coaster on it.
Yeah.
It has all of the entertainment. The point is you're not supposed to leave the ship.
So why don't you just send it back and forth from Fort Lauderdale to Europe or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
So we'll see what happens. So yeah, supposedly that they decreased their contract from 5 years in Singapore to only 3.
You know, Cousin Josh, if you need some guidance on this, you'd let us know. Send us out on the adventure. We'll take a couple spins.
Right?
We'll give you some feedback, and then, we'll sort this problem out. We got you. Our DMs are open.
Yeah. We'd love it.
We would love it. Okay.
Next one. Space Mountain in Magic Kingdom is getting rethemed. Rethemed.
How do you retheme Space Mountain? Like, we're retheming it to Under the Sea.
I think it's probably more of like an overhaul versus more of a retheme, but
how do you overhaul it? It's space.
Well, you're getting a brand new track. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. But I could see this one being a little more legit only because they are building a new Space Mountain in Tokyo. Well, we don't have a ton of information on that one yet. But if that one has better technology, a better track, I could see them completely overhauling it versus like a retheme.
I mean, the whole point of Space Mountain is you just strap in a bunch of people and just hurtle them around in circles like a spaghetti bowl in the dark.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But then in Paris, they've got Hyperspace Mountain full time. And that's pretty cool.
Because that one goes upside down, doesn't it?
It does. It blasts you. Yeah, like, it's wild.
Yeah.
But Disneyland, it temporarily does an overlay.
Both. Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you think they would put some sort of new theme onto Space Mountain in Florida? Like, would people riot?
I don't know.
I feel like people will riot.
I think I could see it having like an overhaul, like I said, kind of like Big Thunder Mountain did.
So
like
it's still going to be Space Mountain. It's just a new and improved Space Mountain.
Correct. Kind of like they did with Big Thunder Mountain. They put a new track in there. So I could see them overhauling it. I don't know about a retheme.
So what you're saying is we need to go back to Tokyo.
Yeah.
And ride the new Space Mountain.
I don't even know when that's opening, but
anyway. Who knows? I don't care. I'll go tomorrow. Yeah, I miss it. Tokyo, I love you.
I know. All right. Next rumor. We have just a couple more. That the Walt Disney World monorail will be for Walt Disney World Monorail Resort guests only. Meaning that you can no longer park at the TTC, the Ticket and Transportation Center.
What?
And take the monorail to the Poly or the Grand. That there is going to be a separate monorail line that goes directly from the TTC to Magic Kingdom. And that is it.
Huh.
There's more to it.
What?
The monorail will only be for those monorail guests only. So if you're staying at All Star Sports, can't go to the Contemporary. That it is for the monorail loop resort guests only.
I feel like this is like segregation.
Well, I could see this being legit Because recently they just made changes to the buses in Disney Springs.
Well, that's why I think that this could be legit, for sure. But wow, I mean, like, the only way I could see this, do people complain about it? Are people who stay at these fancy resorts like, hey, get the pores off of our monorail?
I think it's like, hey, get these content creators, get these TikTok people, like, get them out of my fancy resort. I'm paying all of this money to be here. I want the magic of this luxury resort.
I don't even know what to say. That's like a long dramatic pause, but I'm like, are there really that many people riding the monorail loop that it's that difficult for these resort guests to get back? Because lest we forget, they have water transportation to the Grand, to the Poly.
I would imagine they would do the same for the boats.
You can just walk over to the Contemporary. Is this really that big of an issue?
And I would imagine that if this is true, then to your point, yes, they would have to put security in the walkways too. Because you can walk from Magic Kingdom to the Grand.
Okay, here's the thing, you guys. That is how it was in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Tokyo, we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We could not go to the other hotels. You can only go in there if you're staying there.
Yep.
Oh, if that's the case, that's such a bummer.
Now, I would imagine if you had a dining reservation at Victoria and Albert's, they're going to let you into the Grand.
Yeah, but again, is that still going to work? Because we know someone, Ashley, that tends to like to make reservations at some of the resorts, and then from there she'll just go over into the park because it's easy parking. Does that mean like you can't do that anymore?
I don't know.
Man, what a bummer.
I don't know.
You know where you can come? Just anyone ride the monorail? Disneyland.
Actually, you have to have a park ticket in order to ride the monorail.
Yeah. But again, anyone who has a park ticket, just come on.
Yeah.
Boy, wow.
So unfortunately, I could see them, especially over like the holiday season, even though the Grand isn't going to have its gingerbread house. Like, I could see it being very, very busy and then being like, nope, only if you are staying at the Grand or have a dining reservation can you come here.
I thought you said it was going to get better. These rumors are sad.
I'm sorry.
What a downer.
How about a better one?
Okay.
The rumor is that Disney is bringing back classic animation for a new Disney princess.
A new Disney princess?
Yep, bringing back the classic animation. So the last hand-drawn animated princess was Tiana for Princess and the Frog back in 2009.
Okay, it's been a minute.
Yeah. So they want to bring it back.
And they want to add a new princess.
A new Disney princess.
Do we know anything else about her?
Nope.
Wow.
I think the rumor is more just like that they're bringing back the classic animation and that it would be...
Which I think is really cool, honestly. Mm-hmm. Like, I think that's great. Again, I kind of... This is weird because, like, I only just figured out that Tiana is, like, America's princess.
Which is weird.
I just didn't think about it. But, like, now I understand why she's got such a presence in the parks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't
That's
see
our
her.
Girl.
You don't see her in other international parks.
I know. I think we just claimed Rapunzel as our own because it was Mandy Moore.
That's true.
Missing you like candy.
Okay.
Huh. I mean, I hope that's legit. Like, I think I could get excited about that.
Yeah, I could too.
Last time they introduced a new princess was Anna and Elsa, right? Do they count as princess royalty?
Well, yeah, for sure. I feel like there was somebody after. There had to have been somebody after that.
Like who? Oh, Moana? I am Moana.
Okay. Yeah, Moana was definitely after Frozen.
But okay. Well, that would be cool. It'd be cool to see the old animation back again.
Yeah.
All right. That's not bad.
These last three rumors are a little more out there.
Oh, good.
I don't really see happening.
Let's get weird, people. Grab your tinfoil hats. Settle in.
That the Haunted Mansion Lounge that is on the Disney Treasure and the Disney Destiny is coming to the parks. Your face.
Okay. Justin, if you're listening, I'm not poo-pooing this because I know you would be excited, but like I'm trying to be just reasonable, rational here.
Yeah.
Where would you put it?
Yeah, it does not make sense. Like, there's nowhere near Haunted Mansion in either park.
No,
that
and you just
put a lounge.
And you just did the Beacon Barrel, and even that, like, is not as popular anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't need reservations anymore for Oga's. You just walk up.
Yep.
The Beacon Barrel, like, it sounds like people are getting reservations day of without any problem now.
Yeah.
And I get that, like, in the beginning, yeah, it was the cool place to be, but it seems like the novelty's worn off, and I'm like, if no one wants to go to these lounges, because I think that's really where I'm getting at. You're paying for park tickets. Mm-hmm. Do you really want to go sit an hour plus in a lounge unless you're an annual pass holder?
Yep. That's why the lounges work on the cruise ships.
Yeah.
They absolutely work there.
Huh.
I don't think the lounges work as much in the parks.
Yeah. I will say this. I mean, they're definitely leaning much harder into Haunted Mansion right now.
Mm-hmm.
There is so much new Haunted Mansion merch.
Well, I mean, Halloween's coming up.
It's true, but like, even in years past, there's never been this much new Haunted Mansion stuff. It was just like, here's a sprinkle here, here's a sprinkle there, take your morsels and get out of here. Like, they're fully leaning into a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
This is like the golden age of the Haunted Mansion. But I'm still going to lean towards, I don't think that's real.
Yeah.
I don't think that's legit.
I don't think so either.
Sorry. Womp womp.
This next one.
Okay.
I would love it to happen, but I don't think it's going to. That Journey into Imagination with Figment
Figgy
is getting an overhaul.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way. You know, okay, so going all the way back, remember how we said that Avatar's not coming to DCA anymore? That's because, like, nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
I do think there are a lot of times that Disney makes decisions and then afterwards it's like, oh, people didn't like that? Kind of like the pirate on Pirates of the Caribbean. But I really think that they do take into account people's opinions on stuff. And I think that, like, a Figment overhaul, as much as it's unhinged and crazy, I just don't see that being a high priority.
No, it's not.
I don't think anybody wants it.
And at the same time, I'm like, if you're going to overhaul it, like, again, there's a difference between overhaul, meaning you're going to take everything old and make it new, versus a retheme, which is completely changing it.
Right.
If it were me, I would not overhaul Figment. I'd retheme the whole thing.
I don't know. That one, I feel for just that ride is absolutely ludicrous. Like, it's insane. Unhinged. But I feel like people love it because it is unhinged.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to do it, like, you better get ready. People are going to riot.
Yeah. People love themselves some Figment.
They do, but there's also, like, never a line for it either, which I think is so funny. It's kind of like how people got all pissed off when you redid Rivers of America and took it out, but we're like, okay, but really, how many people were really riding the Mark Twain?
Yeah. How many people are actually doing this? Yeah.
Not many.
No.
So, I mean, anything's possible, but I don't know. It seems like with all the other things Disney could or should do in Walt Disney World at Epcot, that seems like such a low priority, but maybe that's exactly why they will do it, because sometimes it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Right. All right. This last one. I could see it happening, I guess, but I feel like it's very unlikely.
Okay.
Because the parks are focusing on so many other things right now that Epcot is getting another pavilion.
What?
Yeah. So
that would be crazy.
So
where are you going to put it?
Okay. So listen, or hear me out. So in 1982, Disney announced that it was going to do 3 more pavilions in Epcot. You're going to get Israel, Spain, and Africa.
Okay.
However, that obviously never happened.
Right.
But there are actually several places that you could put a new pavilion if you look at, like, a satellite image of Epcot.
So obviously they have the African outpost.
They do.
I feel like you could put one there.
You could. Yep.
Okay.
You also have plenty of space between Germany and Italy.
Oh, is there really?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that where the little train is and stuff? Am I thinking of the right spot? There's like a bathroom? No,
I think
maybe
it's back behind there, though.
It's back behind
but there's like
that.
all that's back there is like a backstage area and trees. Like there's nothing back there.
Huh.
And between Morocco and Japan. Which part of me is like, honestly, I wouldn't cry if you took out Morocco and just made it something else.
Okay,
but,
I kind of feel like the Morocco purists would be upset, but like there are not very many of them. I feel like Morocco's kind of struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, how do you eliminate a country?
Exactly. So,
I don't think you can.
You can't.
And that's okay. Here's the other spot, though. Can I throw something else out to you? Mm-hmm. What about between Canada and the UK? Because there's that big warehouse area. They used to use it for the arts festival. I don't even know if they do it that much anymore.
Yep. So that is potentially an area, too, that you could put one. The other one was over by France, but then when they made Remy, they took that plot of land.
Right.
So that there was enough space that you could have put another pavilion there, but then they put Remy in. So it makes sense. And reading a couple articles about this rumor, I think the pavilion that is most popular and that people want the most is Brazil.
Oh, Brazil would be sweet.
Yep, it is Brazil.
That would be really cool. I mean, give me that pound de queijo all the time. I would be all over it. I mean, I love Brazil, so that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the other thing, too. And I do take, like, special notice of this because I lived in Brazil for a couple years. But, like, there are a lot of Brazilians in Florida.
You say that all the time, yeah.
A lot. So, again, I could totally see Brazil finally getting their own pavilion and it being insanely popular.
Yep.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess my thing is, like, I could go either way with it.
I guess my thought is, like, you just redid Test Track. You overhauled Test Track.
And Guardians.
You put Guardians in there. You have Connections that's there. Like, you've done a lot with Epcot recently, and they're doing a lot with all of the other parks. I just feel like that wouldn't be a high priority for them.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I mean, we did see this recently on Instagram where someone just kind of said, like, there's construction walls up everywhere, all over in the parks. And Epcot is kind of the one. Now, granted, there were walls up for a long time at Epcot.
Yeah.
They finally brought them down. But are we kind of in the age of you just get used to there being a lot of walls up? Like, not just, there's one ride that we're kind of playing with, but, like, maybe that's exactly why it will go up at Epcot and they'll do another pavilion because there's currently nothing super big under construction.
Yeah.
And they're just doing construction everywhere.
And I think, Epcot is the only park that you're not doing construction at.
Wow. I still am going to say I'm a little skeptical.
I am too.
But
I'm like, you announced back in, what did I say, 82? That you were getting 3 new pavilions, and we're how many years later? We've got no new pavilion.
That's exactly 2 years older than I am. So it's been almost... it's been almost 43 years.
So, I don't know that will happen. But I think it could happen, but I don't know that it will.
Yeah. Freaking 44 years ago. Oh, I'm so old.
You're not old.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here in a couple weeks at D23. Either way, I'm excited. I love this time of year. And again, the rumors are always fun. We all put on our Imagineering hats and we start thinking like what we want to see. But again, this is also the first D23 with Josh D'Amaro as the CEO. So
I know.
Do you just play it safe? Or do you come out with a splash?
Yeah.
I guess we will see. They're bringing Splash Mountain back. That's it.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, well.
You'll have to go to Tokyo for that.
Twist my arm.
I know.
I'll do it.
I know. That's it for this week's episode. Don't forget to rate our show on Apple or Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Subscribe to support our show on Patreon. Check out our t-shirt shop, Shop Threads of Imagination. And until next wonderful Wednesday, TTFN.